MLB The Show. So stepping in, Justin Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2. The pitch. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
Towards second, Zobrist is there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's Mookie Betts trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one.
And a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Dan, they didn't come out offensively like gangbusters yesterday. They had a few runs, but today they're able to push one across early.
Boy, and this is, you always want to try to strike first, I think.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb out of.
Max Muncy stands in as he looks at a called strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. 3 runs already home here. Snatched out of midair at first base for route number 2.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, John.
Here's Jock Peterson now, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The catcher.
So striding forward now, Will Smith is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Fouled off.
Garcia.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. That's inside. 2-0. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Trey Turner waits on deck. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Muncy is there to make the catch. Second inning set to go. Now in the box, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So striding in, Julio Urias. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1's the count.
0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away.
Now that.
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He doubled to kick off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And Wainwright able to get ahead with the breaking pitch for strike 1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it?
And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that certainly represents a career milestone. Hit number 1,000.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. 1,000 isn't a milestone that's going to get everyone talking, but as an individual, you have to feel pretty good about it. He'll definitely be wanting that ball for his trophy case.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. Hops this one up. Casas has got it, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And quickly, there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yadier.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Left side. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, Jonathan Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Davis, once a Toronto Blue Jay, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Urias has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And so that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Back on the hill is Wainwright now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. And this will be fouled away. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get it and score it 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a nasty sinker right there. Sometimes you get a little luck on the offensive side. Definite ground ball with eyes right there.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ben Zobrist, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's outside.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play to see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Adam Wainwright. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base knock.
Digging in, Avisail Garcia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1 to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 left for the Cardinals. They trail in this one 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Will Smith comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Smith, a Kentucky-born ball player. He's a second-year big leaguer. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Now batting, the shortstop.
First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Nope.
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready now, Julio Urias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Turner gloves it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate, Tristan Casas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
What? Hang
Trying
on.
to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after
Hang
it
on.
before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Probably what all that straw is.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Pitch is popped up. McKinstry moving to his left. 1 away. One man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Fly ball heading for the alley.
Wow.
He'll move his bets, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Davis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And to score, the runner from second. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Ben Zobrist now as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The right fielder, number 30, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set, the 0-1. McKinney, a 25-year-old, is usually found in left, but in this one he's manning the other corner outfield spot in right. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ball. First pitch on its way. This one's flared off to the right side, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside.
The second baseman, that McKinney.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry. And there's a base hit on the line. And that's out number one.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Wow.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. No balls and one strike. Liner in there for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now back.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives it.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too. When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to count to the Dodgers center fielder.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Unfortunately, no advance from any runner, but meanwhile, it's 3-0. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Ready for another chance? Will Smith. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Still 1-2. Bellinger, the runner at third. Muncy over at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. In past meetings with Julio Urias, batting .500, 4 for 8. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's going to be a base hit, so a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Now that
He was able to spin. On that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing.
Hang on, baby.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Oh,
Now
my
a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Yes.
Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. The 0-1 pitch out, nothing doing. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up. And there's 1 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tristan Casas is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy's changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A little roller toward the hole. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in the bat is Trey Turner. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. In his career, Turner comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. And it's 1-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
2-1 to count to Trey Turner. Swing and a line drive. But just foul. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bellinger's under it, and that's the 3rd out. Cards leave 1. They trail 5-2. John Brebbia takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Urias. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2.
Count 1-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
He froze him on the fastball there. Justin Turner goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
And Zobrist will make the catch, and that'll be that. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, and it remains 5. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Here's a light swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
0-1 the count to Molina. Hit in the air out toward left.
Damn it.
Betts is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Riding in once again, Jonathan Davis. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now back, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, This pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
So now to the plate, Billy McKinney. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And it's fouled away.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. And with that, the inning is over. Cards forced to settle for one. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers.
Right.
So digging in now, Mookie Betts. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Cody Bellinger will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Next up is Max Muncy. Out in front of it, strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fastball called for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Jock Peterson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off.
Damn it.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 1 left for L.A., and it remains 5. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Colton Wong is up off the...
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Alexander has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Avisail Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. The shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
That sucks.
So coming to the plate, Tristan Casas. First offering on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down go the Redbirds on a mere 4 pitches. They're still down. Jose Leclerc is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. And the pitch. Hit hard towards center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92. You can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kike Hernandez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Corey Seager will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Corey Seager.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Justin Turner. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's fouled away. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out from the stretch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Garcia has a read on it, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here now is Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple.
Beautiful.
And he gives it the old Ole at third, and he gets right by him into left.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle, and he is out on the tag. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Damn it.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Peterson on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. No. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mookie Betts is retired to kick off the inning. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Now another 2-2. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he got him swinging. Max Muncy goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jock Peterson is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Davis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Outside the plate.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nothing, baby. What?
And he fouls this one off.
Nothing. I didn't say anything about you. The TV?
The next 0-2. Fouled off.
Outside the plate, honey. Yeah, let's go outside the plate. You dumbass.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike.
Want to go outside and
And
play?
he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
I don't think you're all in this game.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on.
We're gonna go outside and play.
Inside and low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
That was really close.
Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
First pitch of the at-bat. Billy McKinney comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Chin music.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Outside of a walk-off homer, it doesn't get any better than getting your boys right back into this one. They got a chance to win this with that 1 swing of the bat.
Matt Wieters will get.
Number 32, Matt Wieters.
And it's fouled away. And he's
Jordan
definitely
didn't know I
off
got
to
a
a
PS4
fast
now.
start in the early part of the season. The 0-1 on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger is there. 2 down.
Damn.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. The bouncer to the left side. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. Dan Winkler.
Bullpen.
Number 43, Dan Winkler.
Pitch on the way. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Chris Taylor come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 3.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Oh my God.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
That sucks.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Damn.
Chris Taylor will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Blake Trinan comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Number 49.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ready with the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Betts has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the first pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Line towards center field.
Drop.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
Damn.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Back in standing. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Two and 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Damn it.
Digging in once again, Yadier Molina has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Gotta bring 3 and 2.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's no run. Striding into the box, Justin Turner has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Zobrist. And there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Zach McKinstry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is there, 2 gone. Now batting, Mookie Betts. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now a a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central.
Wow.
Davis is under it, and he makes the...
Didn't think I was going to get that.
Set now for the bottom of the 11th. Settling in now, Jonathan Davis. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Bellinger. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Nice to see this guy stay within himself and get a base hit to start off the bottom of the 11th right here. Usually guys try and come outside their pay grade. Not the case here. Pass the baton mentality. Let's see if he scratches one across.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to hit next the speedy Billy McKinney. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first, and the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. And now bench management, obviously crucial in extra innings. And they're left with just 1 position player if they want to make a move here. To the plate now, Dan Winkler.
Oh,
Hooked him up.
okay.
Smith has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now back, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. That's with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right here.
Grounded back up the middle.
Damn it.
Cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cards strand a couple. This ball game still tied 5-all. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat.
Bellinger.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Next up for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Ready for another shot now. Jock Peterson is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Bellinger's off and running. Strike called. Now the throw down.
Damn it.
And it's behind the runner to first. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. Can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a high throw, but he's able to keep anchored on the bag at first, and that ends the inning. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joe Kelly is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tristan Casas is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Bet's coming on, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the time runs aboard with a leadoff double.
That's the perfect answer after you've given up the lead in the previous inning. Put the tying run on second and get the momentum going back in your favor. Now we'll see if they can cash in.
This one's down to third. A tag for one. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Yadi Molina digging in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Barnes corrals it. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today.